Good morning. So the Halevovas was getting into the idea that since we understand that there is a two-sided coin, why we need to do ishtadlus, one, to test us if we will do it the right way, and two, to make sure we're busy. So the Chovas says the obvious conclusion is that there are some people who don't need this, who don't need either. Obviously, they're showing with their entire life that all they want is avodas Hashem and yiras shamayim and to do Hashem's ratzon. And on the other hand, you see that even when everything comes their way, they're still always busy with avodas Hashem. A person like that sometimes does not need anything else to occupy him. So, for example, you can go back to Tanoim, whether it's Reb Shimon ben Yochai and others, who indeed their entire life, every fiber in their being, all they wanted and occupied themselves was avodas Hashem. They did not need to occupy themselves with ishtadlus. Adam kozem meshachrer oisay aboyer matir chelahafel goyim l'shtamish beim tzom l'shem sagus panos. Also, indeed, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will free this person from the obligation to use intermediaries and to do ishtadlus to get his parnasa. Because these two reasons are removed. Because you can see clearly, number one, whenever he gets a challenge thrown at him, he's oimed bin nisoyin and he does avodas Hashem and he does exactly what Hashem wants. He always chooses to be an Avodah Hashem and to occupy himself with Ratzon Hashem. And v'gam hu even if he has money, if he has everything you want, as we saw, certain Tanoim had incredible wealth, the only thing they were busy with was avodas Hashem. A person like that will get his parnasa without any ishtadlus. As the pasuk says, Lo yarev Hashem nefesh tzadik, that indeed a person like that will sometimes receive everything he can possibly want with incredible achava without any ishtadlus. Now, of course, the Halevovas is going to go in now. What about certain cases we see otherwise, as he will already expand? But right now we see that a person like that could ideally have parnasa b'archava without any ishtadlus. Now again, we're not talking about someone who's superhuman. Now, for example, we see Yitzchak Avinu went up to the Yankele, completely destroyed his human side to an extent, and therefore the Torah does not mention him again until we come to Leidas Yaakov Avinu, till we come to another thing that's relevant to us, someone who is above human capacity. The Torah has nothing to show us there for us to learn from. But for other people like Reb Shimon ben Yochai, who indeed overpowered their Yetzer Hara, but they were still on a human level, if we can say that, those people are here to teach us that indeed, if a person reaches that level, where his entire ratzon is to do avodas Hashem, so therefore he's oimed ben nisoyin, and they occupy themselves 24/7, 365 with avodas Hashem, they indeed do not have to do ishtadlus. Have a wonderful day.